Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Did Chris Watts get attacked in prison? This is a question that constantly surfaces online, with stories and rumors spreading like wildfire across social media. Let's get right into the facts. Chris Watts, the man who murdered his pregnant wife Shanann and their two young daughters, Bella and Celeste, is one of the most reviled inmates in the American prison system. Because of the horrific nature of his crimes, especially against his own children, many people assume he must be a constant target for violence. One of the most persistent rumors claims he was brutally beaten by another inmate. The story often gets very specific, saying the attacker used a sock filled with a hard object and left Watts in critical condition. This story has been shared thousands of times. But is it true? The short and simple answer is no. The Wisconsin Department of Corrections, where Watts is serving multiple life sentences, has repeatedly and officially denied these claims. They have stated on multiple occasions that no such attack has occurred. These stories almost always originate from unreliable sources, fake news websites, or satirical pages and then take on a life of their own as people share them without checking the facts. Another common rumor suggests he was found unresponsive in his cell, possibly from a poisoning attempt. This, too, has been officially debunked by prison authorities. So, if he's so hated, why haven't these attacks happened? The reality of his situation is the key to understanding this. Watts is held in protective custody at a maximum security facility, the Dodge Correctional Institution. Protective custody is a specific status for inmates who are at an extremely high risk of being harmed by the general population. In the unwritten code of prison life, inmates who have harmed children are at the very bottom of the social hierarchy and are prime targets for violent retribution. To prevent this, Watts has very limited and highly controlled contact with other prisoners. He spends the vast majority of his time in his cell, isolated for his own safety. An attack would be incredibly difficult to carry out under such strict and constant supervision. We do have some insight into his life from letters written by a former fellow inmate. These letters described Watts as a total outcast, a pariah who is shunned by everyone. They mentioned that he keeps pictures of his murdered family in his cell. But importantly, they never mentioned any physical assault. So, to sum it all up, while he is despised and lives a life of isolation, there is no credible evidence whatsoever to support the endless online rumors that Chris Watts has been physically attacked in prison. The system, for better or worse, is actively protecting him from the kind of justice other inmates might want to deliver. Thank you so much for watching. We hope this cleared up some of the misinformation out there. If you found this video informative and want more true crime facts, please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more deep dives.